Guys doing? Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, hi, my name is Spicy. Please go ahead and hit the like button as you join the live. Thank you so much. Well, you guys know that something is happening between Sweet Guluva and Ashley. There has really been this band since yesterday. But before I continue, I want to say all those who come in my comments to come and talk, please. Before I became a shipper, okay, I chose to be a shipper. I'm a blogger. I'm an analyst. My work is to I deal on reality TV shows and people, either housemates or whatever. Sometimes I used to analyze on Love Island then. Okay. So that's my job. That's what I do. Just the way you see some Ashes and Sweet Guluvas on the TL, that's what they do. They keep posting all those things. They are getting their engagement. Me, that's what I do too. I talk about them when they are in the house. If the show is over, I continue. You don't tell me. I think the mistake I made is just by focusing on some particular housemates as a shipper. Maybe this coming BBN, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to carry everybody, all and sundry, along because I don't even want to ship anymore. I don't want to ship anymore because we'll go to the TL or we'll search all through the social media, we'll see gist if something is happening. If you type Sweet Guluva and Ashley on YouTube, guys, you're going to see a lot of channels, even mainstream channels will talk about general celebrities. They are still talking about it. Then we that are the bloggers, that this is what we'll do, we concentrate on them. Something like this is happening, and when we are bringing up updates and what's happening, the those people bringing the updates, are they not their fans? Are they not either Sweet G's and Ashes? Anywho, guys, thank you for joining. Go ahead and hit the like button. Okay. Now, so many things happened yesterday, and so many things are still happening. I don't know how many of you have seen my thumbnail. I don't know who edited that thing. That was the Durban July stuff with they gave Sweet Guluva a detective, what, hi Jacqueline, hi Evodia, a detective attire with Ashley. I want us to discuss a lot because my coming on live from tomorrow, I'm going just to be discussing BBN, what I'm going to be doing in the other Spicy Love Zone, the other channel. If you have not seen it, please, Spicy Love Zone. What I'm going to be doing there is giving you guys updates on what's happening, on Sweet Ashley and general South African news. But here, me coming on live here on this channel is just going to be all about BBN issues. So now, the current update is that, today, if you go through Ashley's IG, you see that she posted some things today. She posted first thing about heartbreak, second about heartbreak, and they still dragging the young lady. Me, it's not like I'm taking sides. Somebody told me in the comment that I'm taking sides, but don't forget that I'm a woman. Of course, I am a woman. First, I am a woman. It's not like I'm taking sides with my fellow woman, but I just want the right thing to be done because Ashley is a woman. Me, I wouldn't want to be treated that way. I wouldn't want my daughter to be treated that way. I wouldn't want. I know how it is. Like me, I'm a Leo personality. Growing up, I know how it is. We Leos, we love hard. It's really painful when you love somebody so much that you feel like, oh, this person is my person, and at the end of the day, you feel betrayed by that same person. So it's not like I'm taking sides because I'm also saying that I don't know exactly what may have transpired between both of them. You guys get, I don't know what happened, but whatever it is, I see people hyping Jared and people hyping Juicy J. People are hyping Jared and Juicy J now for standing on, standing by their women and all, because something happened between Juicy J and Yvonne. But till today, we didn't hear about it. The only thing we heard that officially they are no longer together. And when GC celebrated his birthday, Yvonne penned down a beautiful birthday wish to him. And even Jared and and Liema, when all those things was happening, people were saying Liema this, even when Liema moved on, was with one guy, Jared will always say, no Liema slander will be tolerated. That's what he will always say, that no Liema slander. I still remember those lines. No Liema slander will be tolerated. So that is what people felt Sweet Guluva should have done. No matter what, as long as this is somebody you've been with, as long as you've KIWS my lips, as long as you're with me, I feel you should defend me, no matter what it is. Even if let's say I gave you a hit on the cheek, there are some words I don't want to use here on YouTube. No matter what it is she may have done, I expect that you protect me. You protect me. If you feel like you want to leave me, if you feel like you want to break up the relationship, yeah, amicably, we'll move on. See, guys, I don't me. It was only yesterday it pained me. Today we move because they were dragging Ashley. That instead of that, Gulliver is busy posting about brands on his channel, and Ashley is there. That she's going to TikTok to look for breakup videos because there are some videos she posted like how do you deal really with a breakup. She said deal this hurt, block, and do this and do that, and people, I believe it should be the Switches or people who don't like her. Let me not just call Switches because I know there are so many people, maybe all these other fan bases, right? They came to the TL and said that so what she's doing is to go to the Q app to look for breakup videos while Gulliver is there posting brands and reposting brands. But I think after the two videos she posted, then she stepped reposting brands of there's the last influencing advert she did. Would I call it adverts? Or yeah, she did for the cherry cars. I don't know how many of you saw it. Okay. Yeah. As a woman, I know how women love. If a woman loves you 100%. You don't take advantage of that for any reason. You don't throw your person to the dogs. You know that people do not like her. Yes, people do not like her because of the way she is. That's who she is. And if you like somebody, the best you can do for the person is to bring out the best in them. That's what I tell people. If you like somebody, I've seen guys who have dealt with babes that are hot, like when I mean hot headed, that can even fight, do a lot of things. And you still see the guy calming them down. You see the guy come. I know that yes, I'm Gulliver, you're quite young, 23. But let's not just say you're too overly young. I've seen a 21-year got married. This Brazilian footballer just got married. Hendrik is 18. Hendrik got married at 18, and he got married to somebody who is 26 years. I think the lady, they said the lady is 26 or 24, but I think the lady is like 5 years older than him. Hendrik got married. You can Google it. Hendrik, he got married to, he got married, I think last week, Saturday. And people are like, oh, he's too young to get married. I'm like, leave it. In the next 10 years, he'll be 28 and he will see his kids. So I just feel like two of you, see, this thing that happened has just really opened my eyes. They have not been having effective communication, my dear. Lack of communication. Mama Neo should have done better. This week, Oliver and Ashley have been living on periphery. They have not really had enough time. I don't think they have that time to sit down and talk. Totally wrong because it's acting as if there is nothing wrong. Yeah, this guy Mara. See, when there are so many things a woman needs. Sometimes in a relationship, sometimes when you're in a relationship with someone, at times what you need is that quality time. Forget about let's go out, let's go to the grocery, let's go to the store, let's go to the mall, let's go to party, let's go to the club, let's hang out. Do you know? But sometimes you just need to sit down, talk, like eyeball to eyeball. I'm telling you, sit down, talk, have deep conversations. It's not, I don't mean all those jokey conversations we see them or like on Cherry, they'll just be making joke out of it at the end of the day. You're not saying anything. I don't mean that one. I mean sitting down to talk. Sitting down to talk. Maybe one of the days we've seen ladies who did worse and they still got married to guys who cherished them. We've seen ladies who have done worse things. So, but why would you go ahead like no, 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 no? This is honestly, I don't want to take sides with anyone, but what I feel hurt is you don't have, what right do you have to, you're not even supposed to have your babe's personal manager's number. I don't know how did Ashley, I think Ashley should start learning. You don't have to be that porous. Don't let anybody into your space. Yes, even as you can't be doing some things and say, okay, this is my manager, my husband should have her number or should have his. No, even if you are in this relationship, you've been so invested in it, there are things you still keep to yourself as a woman, even in your family. It's not everything you open your mouth, wow, and be telling the guy. It's not everybody if not when you give to your siblings or you give them everything, you come and tell your husband, wow, this is what I did. No, sometimes there are things you keep to yourself. And the so-called Mama Neo has no right to collect Gulliver's number. I saw a post. Somebody said that at Durban July, Mama Neil was with Ashley's phone, and she gave Ashley her phone. Next thing she said, she wants to have a private talk with Guluva. For what? For what? Why will you be having private talk with my man? For what? What for? Are you his manager? You are not. I believe in all of this. Guluva, you would have protected Ashley no matter what. Yes, you've gotten it up to your neck and you want to vent out, you want to tell somebody, and the person you are telling, are you sure the person? And I told you guys yesterday that what I see in all of this, it seems Ashley, somebody still said it, that's just it. It seems Ashley told, I think one of the Ashleys also confirmed it today in her post. It's like Ashley wanted to relieve Mama Nell of her post or whatever. Maybe low key she has noticed some things or she has seen some things, and she was like, And I saw a clip of the new management today. It was like, I love the way you guys holding it down for Ash. I'm like, yeah, I just hope she has somebody with her now. Because me, I'm women supporting women. I'm not saying Ashley is private, but it's perfect. But I support women because I know what we go through. We've been there. We've been there. We've been there. And it hurts when it's somebody you love so much. And it's like showing you to the dogs for them to devour you. It hurts so much. No matter what the lady must have done. I believe if you truly love someone, man, guy, there is no law that said you must stay with her. If you want to move on, you move on. You move on. My people say, men, day, you're not the only guy. You move on. You move on. The lady is not going to die, and you're also going to get someone. You move on. If you don't want to continue with the relationship, I don't believe because you guys are looking so aesthetic, you came out from Biggie's house, then we should force you to get married. If you feel you don't want her, then you go. It's going to hurt her for some time. Then at least she's free. She can see someone who truly, truly appreciates her. It was beautiful while it lasted, but that does not mean we should. In fact, to me, I feel the way the Ashes are revisiting the thing on the TL, talking about, you guys should just forget about it. Just forget about it. I know it's not easy dealing with a breakup. Act like it never happened. Because by the time you guys, the Sweet Guluva's fans are there rejoicing, jumping up and down, like, oh, their boy is free, their boy is this. Why Ashley's fans are like, oh, you treated our girl like this. It now looks like you guys are desperate. Alleged. That's the word I'm using. Don't come for me in my comment section. Seriously. But then I think Gulliver would have sought wise counsel, which he did not do. He would have sought wise counsel. And like I told you guys, both of them haven't been talking. When I mean talking, I don't mean, hi, hey Ashley, let's go out. No, they have not really sat down to really understand themselves very well. At Evodia, maybe he was telling her without knowing that his mama gossip would throw him under the bus. Yeah, probably. Probably, or people are also insinuating that it may be that the so-called Mama Neo actually maybe shared it, and you know Mama Neo will have other people now. Who knows? Who knows? It may even be one of those VVIPs. Maybe she has told them that look, because in that particular, I wasn't hearing it, but I was telling you guys yesterday that probably when Ashley told her that she's going to relieve her of her duty. Maybe she's getting a new management. Then she told Guluva. I believe Ashley also told Guluva, and maybe Guluva was like, "No, why would you do that? Why?" And she still went ahead to do that. Okay, so maybe Mama Neo was still telling, because what Guluva said, according to what somebody said, he still pointed out that it seems he was not in support of Ashley getting a new management. Yeah, he was not in support of Ashley leaving Mama Neo, and that was how both of them started talking about her, gossiping about her, and she only recorded, or probably she recorded the whole conversation, but only forwarded maybe Guluva's part to someone. Who knows if it's even the VVIPs she forwarded it to, and those ones decided to release it at least. Hmm? Maybe those ones decided to release it, because you can't tell me that Mama Neo is just for her consumption. Probably she must have sent to someone and said, okay, can you see what her boyfriend is even saying about her? And the person, boom. So she may not even be the one that released it herself. She may not be the one that released it herself, because there's already tension between Mama Neo and Ashley. Yes, there's already tension, existing tension between both of them, right? And it's possible that she might have been discussing with others, either her friends, family members, or even the VVIPs. I know she must have been communicating with them. So maybe she just said, okay, listen to what the guy is even saying, and boom, maybe one of those ones just brought it to the TL just to tarnish her image. So to me, In fact, I feel this whole relationship, I don't know for them or seriously, but if I was in Ashley's shoes, I would just walk away. My dear, I'll walk away from my sanity. If it's written in the stars that both of us are going to get married, it will surely happen. That's the way I look at it. If God says both of them are really going to get married tomorrow in the future, it's really going to happen. It's not all about the effort you put in today. It's not about what you try to do. You see people who don't even put in much effort in relationship, they are the ones that finally get the ring. Yes. So it's not about whether you guys are communicating daily, whether you guys are on good terms or in good terms or not in good terms. If it is written in these stars, the Ashley and Sweet Guluva are going to be a couple, husband and wife. There's nothing anyone is going to do about it. Even if it takes them 2 years of breakup, they will still come back together stronger. So, but for now, baby girl, stay on your lane. Focus on building yourself. Focus on minding your business. And Sweet Guluva too, focus on himself. Focus on growing up. And yeah, that's just it. Yes, this is what I thought because Mama Neo was just listening while he was busy talking. Yeah, maybe she has finished her own now. She has vented hers and it was his time to talk. You know, these things you can easily edit it now. So even if you're recording a voice, like some of these things will add to some videos we post to you guys. It's not everything we put now. At times you delete some you feel that are irrelevant and put the ones that are you feel is really relevant to what you're saying. So maybe she was talking to somebody and decided to like cut out her own part and send and say, okay, listen to what Guluva said. And this person decided to like, boom. And you never can tell how many people she sent it to. Maybe they have a group chat or they have a WhatsApp group or whatever group. And you don't know who in particular posted it if she was not the one that did that. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You actually should wouldn't even have posted how to deal with a breakup, man. Forget about it. Live your life. Live your life. Just be happy. You're even lucky she has siblings, she has a sister. Man, maybe girl, go out, have fun. That is why sometimes it's good for one not to be too calm. Like when I mean too calm, like really have to be exposed. If we were some babes, who are you? Please leave. Can you move? Like, can you just they'll go out, have fun, go on vacation, like take care of themselves. Yeah, it might be hurting them though, but then they just move on and you know, find peace and be happy. Then you on your own, by the time you see that, oh, this breakup is not even affecting this person, you start looking for a way to come back. Because I know Guluva knows he effed up and there has been lots and lots of speculations. I don't know how many of you have seen my last updates. There has been lots. In fact, Jojo was even caught in the mist. I even saw a caption. Which channel did I even see that they said the people were speculating that they went to Dubai one time. I'm like, are you guys for real? People are saying a lot of things. Now, let me tell you something people don't know. It's better for, do you know, sometimes it's better that you're with somebody who is not really too quiet. Yeah, it's good for you to have a guy who is chilled, who is calm. But sometimes when people don't really tell you what they have in mind, because the Gulliver we saw in the house was very calm, he was very chilled, and he wasn't really involving in Ashley's things. I hope you guys remember in the house. That time I crashed out too because I was like, why? Why won't you defend your babe? Not until he said if he's outside, he's going to do that. And when Ashley left the house, he was really defending her in the house. He was talking about her, he was saying a lot about her and defending her. The girl is beautiful. She drew. I'm not going to dispute the fact that he didn't love her. He did. If it was a strategy for him, I don't know. But the one I saw with my eyes, he did. And even when they went out, he did. Or was he just pretending? I don't think so. But I think something happened along the line. Yeah, something happened along the line. And fans are a contributing factor. Yes, if you guys watched Big Brother Niger, Tonita Sheep, it was fans that really scattered them because fans were always on their neck. Fans always had things to say. Imagine the Sweet G's always talking that trash about Ashley, and imagine Ashley's always talking trash about Sweet Guluva. What do you think? Guys, It'll be like nobody wants to be in a relationship where it's all toxicity all the time. And somebody spotted something, that the real cause of this whole thing was Gulliver saying he wants to know about pregnancy. He's same bread as he says he don't want to be an absent father. I said it in one of my updates, like, because I saw it on the TL. Why would you say you don't want to be an absent father? Come out and tell us the truth now. Did you guys do anything in the house? If you guys did anything in the house, and if Ash is pregnant, you want to tell me that since how many months you guys cannot just walk into a hospital and confirm pregnancy? Anyway, I don't know how you guys do in SA though. You can go to pharmaceutical stores and request for pregnancy tests. You buy it, come to your house. Either you take a sample or you can use your money urine, and boom, it gives you the results. Should we even come out? It should be between the both of you. Like, I see a lot of immaturity in all of this. Forget all this laugh, laugh. I'm this. Okay, you would have done this. All those things. Those things are not the relationship. Oh. All those things are just peripheral. All those things. But when it comes to really matured conversation, it's not there between them. It's not there between them. They are just playing. Both Ashley and Sweet, they all play. Excuse me. And it's that fun side we are enjoying when it's just at the surface. Nothing is going deep. But when you sit down to really have conversation, and yeah. I remember somebody said in my comment one time, and I even came after the person, and some people even came after the person. The person was like, she did not see any genuine connection in both of them, between both of them, that she didn't see any connection. The only thing she's seeing is pressure from. I'm like, are you serious? All of us, we don't know what went wrong. Gulliver can't just wake up and talk like that. Don't judge. We don't know the full story. I'm not judging him, my dear. Of course, I'm not judging anybody, but I just feel like no matter how young you are, no matter what it is that may have transpired, you should at least protect a woman. I don't know how many of you watched, was it yesterday? Somebody posted something and the person was like, you tell Gulliver to stop sending, I don't know, like he should stop talking to his chummies about his girl. He's still quite, he still needs to grow up and get matured enough. I remember when we were in high school, be like, grow up and wisen up. They need to grow up and wisen up. Oh. All these things they are doing, they're just playing like kids. It's not about age. It's not about age. I've seen 21 who got married to a 19-year-old. Then he was already done with university, and the lady was in her finals. So I think it's not all about age. It's all about exposure. It's all about the people you dine with. It's all about, it's all about the people you roll with. Yeah, that maturity is not going to come from Mabena and all these ones that are still playing. Imagine he was with somebody like GCJ, and at least level of reasoning, level of articulation, and doing some things would change. And for now, I think he really needs a lot of time to grow up in the industry before talking about anything commitment. What he needs now is just to be in just to be having girlfriends. I have a girlfriend. But for now, anything commitment come across shouldn't cross his mind, because he still needs to do a lot of growing up. Yeah, he still needs to do a lot of growing up. I'm telling you guys from experience, I'm not a child. He still need to do a lot of growing up, because marriage and relationship is not just you guys are riding in a car, you're laughing, you're smiling. That was why during the show some people didn't really find that ship attractive, but some people did, because especially the young ones, they just want the love all moments. But deep really matured women, matured. I remember some of you were coming for Frankly Speaking with Glory, because I know she was never part of that ship. Me, I love sheep, but looking at them, I just look at them as small high school doing lovey-dovey. But when you talk of you can't compare Sweet Ashley to Juicy and Raven. These ones are far more older and far more mature than them. You can't compare. I'm telling you. Sinaye and Z cannot do this thing that Sweet Guluva and Ashley are doing now. Sinaye and Z, though I don't know what's up with them. But I know maybe they are. No, Sinaye was 24 yes, he was 24. He was 24 too. So I feel Sweet Guluva plays a lot. Yeah, he plays a lot. So he needs to grow up. He needs to wise up. Yeah, he needs to grow up and wise up. Anything he's doing is just have friends. Let me read some comments. All of us, we don't. Okay. Guluva allowed those VIP ladies to get to his head. Ashley rejected 700K, but Mr. Man chose 200K over her woman. My dear, I don't really know though. Like, I'm just telling you that he is young. Sometimes we come and say, hey, he's 23, he's 20, and some people will come for me. All those things we were saying that time is coming out now. It's coming out now. Because somebody said something in the where did I see it? Was it on Snap, or I don't know where I saw it. The person said that the day Sweet Glue Ashley was with BK on Cherry, ride with Cherry, and she said God took her out to pave way for him. That was already. I remember I said it then, and people came for me. I said I didn't like Ashley. I said no, I'm a neutral person. If you have been following me from BBN, I not be that type of. If you're wrong, I'll tell you this is what you're doing wrong. Just like now, I'm giving it to Guluva because I'm protecting the woman. I know what she's going through. I'm not trying to say she's perfect. I said it then. I said these questions are not necessary. There is one of my subscribers that I stopped seeing on my channel because she always come in the comments and say all these things I'm saying is paining her. She loves us Show. I said, please, I'm an honest person. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a friend, tell God to give you a friend who is honest, be it a girlfriend, I don't mean in terms of relationship, somebody who is honest to tell you the honest truth. When Ashley was asking all of those questions, okay, let me see how much they give you, we'll know which fan base is bigger, I condemned it because I was like, no, these are things you guys can just say in private, don't bring it to the public, because people really capitalized on that and they were feeding Guluva with a lot of things, saying she's competing with you, she's doing that with you, she's doing the other one with you, because Ashley said it with she asked him which fan base is bigger. She asked him. She said it with BK. I think with Muzi, she didn't say it. With Uyanda, I think she said it too. And I was like, I came out here, I said, no, baby girl, do not ask that type of question. Because you might think you're just having fun with your guy, people are watching. And people will be like, can you imagine why would she be asking you that? Why would she be saying so? She wants to take glory for your win or what? So you get, and Ashley has a large fan base, and her fan base gifted her more than they gifted Sweet Guluva, because Sweet Guluva is the winner. I even applaud his fan base for gifting him because he's the winner. You get, so all of those things put down together was what made some of his fans to be feeding him. But what I'm saying is, no matter what it is that they fed you with, if you truly, truly, truly love your woman, or even if you don't truly love her, but you know that I don't love this person, no, but I need to protect her, you would have protected her. You would have protected her. Or you tell her, okay, this relationship, let's just keep it on a friend level. Let's just be friends. Like, we are not see the way the demure and classy way Sean and Wani broke up. See the classy, Suj and Nelly are still vibing, but they are not in a relationship because they said a family matter, but they are cool. Sean said they are not compatible, but no bad energy, no bad blood. So instead of venting, and it's not only Mama Neo that you told, they said he tells all his friends everything. So I think Gulliver should grow up. I'm very disappointed. I never thought he might talk bad about Ashley behind her back. It's unlike him. The two of them are not ready for it. Thank you. They are still playing. You see, both those small yeah boyfriend. That's what they are still doing. They are still being, even some high school kids are even, you think all this, okay, they ride with Cherry, people loved it, you're laughing, well, you don't know this, all those things are not relationship. All those things you might think is love, is just masking the main thing. You guys are shying away from the main conversation you're supposed to have. I remember when Ashley said, when are you marrying me? He said, at the right time. I still talked about it. People say, at the right time. Imagine a guy. I said, why would you even in the first place ask that question? Baby girl, brace up. You are a lady, for crying out loud. This is the time you need to go and learn a lot how to be a smart lady, how to be a lady. You don't chase. You don't chase. Allow the man to chase you. Don't chase him. Don't even ask him. If you observe and see that nothing is happening, you walk away with your shoulders high. I said it that, don't even ask him that. People are like, oh, there's a way you be with your own person. So you want to tell me you're going to start asking your boyfriend when is he marrying you? If you dated the guy for a long time and he's not saying anything, maybe girl, you move on. Move on with your life. There are ways you can say, I don't think this relationship is going anywhere, or you've not said anything yet. You're not going to be the one that will force the guy to get married to you. You don't know how men are. Men that can cheat like everything. I just heard of one musical artist now whose wife is so beautiful. I'm just seeing so many things on the TL that he cheated with someone. Even God, if I mention the money he gifted the person, because the person was like threatening to expose. So you don't trust any man. Men are cheats. They cheat. Some of them will be so respectful that they will leave no traces. They will not allow you to see. They cheat. They cheat. They cheat. And honestly, when it comes to you see big brother ship, I don't think I want to ship again, honestly, because these people are no, they broke my heart. After Perry and Messi, this will I know the way I've been hyping. I said this is a ship that have survived 3 months after the show. A relationship which surrounded with friends usually don't survive because most of them they are just, Guluva is still playing, he's still dancing, doing all these small Spider-Man things. He's still a child now. He needs to grow up and wise up. He's not ready for settlement now. He's not ready. He's not ready. And maybe his people might want him to marry someone who is younger. Yes, so there are people who are like that. You might be saying there's nothing wrong in the relationship. I keep saying it that when it comes to me, never. I will not ship because do you know why I will not ship? Because I don't even know pressure. I don't. The pressure on them is so much. When they come out and they feel like, maybe they ask you a question. You remember then when you asked Guluva about sheep when Ashley was a victim, people will shout, and you be like, yo, you be like, say these people they love this thing. No, let me stick to the strategy. So you won't even know when it's a strategy. You won't even know when it's a strat. Yes, now don't you see the way Gulliver dance sometimes? I beg go. You guys should not do as if people did not date. You want your man classy and name. I know he's still growing up. You need to grow more in the industry. So I just feel like two of them are still just doing play thing. They've not really gotten into deep into the relationship. That's why they don't know themselves. Because why would Guluva be asking Mama Neo, is she really pregnant? You are supposed to know. If they were really that close, he was supposed to know. That's what I'm saying. I said it yesterday. I said he still needs to explore. He's quite young. He's 23. Some people are 23 and they will get married. Some guys are 30. They are not married yet. He still needs to explore a lot so he can enjoy his life. Me, if I have a son who is 23, I will not be forcing him to get married. He still needs to, but in trying to explore and enjoy, also be careful because there are STDs. So you need to still explore, maybe have like 3 4 girlfriends. When at his age, some guys are still in campus safe, they have not graduated. At his age, some guys are still hiding their friends. When their girlfriend come, probably he's in the house with someone else and his main chick comes, his friends will be hiding him and say he's not around. That's why you see this age range. That's why you see this. They just have fun, have until when they feel like I'm ready. Oh, I've built. This is my own This is my own house. I'm ready. I've saved enough. I want to start having kids. Boom. That's when they get married. Guys for you. But there is no way a guy even if you can't tell me there is only Ashley. Far, foul. It is not only Ashley. It's not only Ashley. Before you see one man woman, is rare. Even if he's not doing anything with that one, he might have somebody he's admiring. He might have somebody he loves. And that is why the speculation with Jojo, I don't know, because somebody was like, maybe that was why Yanda backed out. And this other housemates might know because they don't like Ashley, they will not say it out. So, guys, I don't really know anyway. I just feel both of them should just forget about this relationship. Focus on themselves, please. Focus focus on yourselves. You not give yourself unnecessary hypertension over something you guys didn't work for. Actually, it's far from perfect. We all know that. But Gulliver, you would have ended things exactly. That's what I'm telling you, that Gulliver is still a child. Gulliver need a lot of growing up. You need to grow up and wise up. He's still a boy. Mommy's boy. Mommy's boy than mommy. See the way he's still putting his head on his mommy, checking. He's still mommy's boy, yo. He's still mama's boy. So ah he actually is even lucky that sometimes you see the way he takes care of her because he learned it from the way his mom cared for him and the love he received. But when it comes to deep things, it's still when he enters this year, it goes from the other one. For him, it's just all fun. Nothing serious is coming into his head. Nothing serious is coming into his head. So we'll just they should just go their separate ways. They should just go their separate ways and Ashley should focus more on herself and, you know, building herself too. Ashley is not perfect. Ashley is not perfect. Now, let me talk about Ashley. Ashley herself is not perfect. One, you're dealing with a guy who is younger. I know that some people say age is just a number. Age is a number. If you have had to deal with a younger guy, you should know that the younger guy is looking at you as more matured. I don't know how many of you know this Nigerian content creators. They are very popular. Pele and Jarvis. Jarvis is, I think, she's 3 years older than him, but the way the guy loves her, he loves her more than she does. Now, the basic line is, let me give you this line. I keep talking about it. Allow a man. We also made that mistakes while growing up. Allow a man to love you while you grow to love him. Let the man love you first. No matter how much you love him, don't even show him that much. Once a guy notices you love him so much, his own reduces. Actually, it's okay, we said it before. No matter what Mama Neo said to Guluva, Guluva was wrong to say all those things about Ashley. Mama Neo is not Guluva's manager. He shouldn't even have a relationship with her. Oh, I said it. Oh, I said it. And probably Mama Neil have seen that Gulliver is a boy, is a child, and she took advantage of that to be feeding him. To be feeding. Oh my goodness. I know that Ashley may not be perfect. Yes, she's not perfect. Not that may not be. She's not perfect. She's got her own flaws, a lot. She's got her own flaws, a whole lot. A whole lot. But all she needs, like I said yesterday, she needs a guy who is older. Ashley shouldn't be with a guy she is older than. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. If I'm a relationship therapist, unless the guy is, there are people who age is just a number, right? And there are people who growing up, probably they grew up with older people. Maybe they are the last in the family, and maybe they had their siblings were already big before they, there's some families are like that. Maybe you have the last child, just like Ashley's younger brother now, the last child, what's his name, that very cute one. That boy, by the time that boy gets to like 15, 16, he might even be acting way mature than some of his mates, because he was able to grow amidst his older siblings who are matured. So he's going to learn a lot from them. So, but for Sweet Guluva, I don't know the kind of exposure he had growing up. Had it been he has like older siblings, he sees his elder brother, it's different thing. Your uncle and you can't be vibing with your uncle, you can't sit down and be gisting with your uncles. But if they were your blood, or maybe your older cousins, there are so many things you learn from them, and it might really shape you because you've had experience. Somebody might be 40 and still be behaving like a child, probably because the person, you're just locked up in the house from your parents' house, you are an only child, and boom, when that person behaves, you'll be like, what? How old are you again? But a child who had that opportunity of growing up or being with people who are more older and experienced, so he'll be learning a lot. So he needs a lot of growing up. He needs a lot of growing up. He needs a lot of growing up. So for me, I feel that Ashley should be with a man who is older than her, and not somebody who is younger. And Sweet Guluva would be with a woman who is younger than him, because all these things he does, play, dance, this one, he's only a younger person. Much younger person will just be laughing. For her, it will be fun. But there are some things, if he gets down with an older person, the older person will be like, and sometimes if you're with somebody who is younger, there are some things the person might do, you may find it, disrespectful. Yeah, but the younger person would not. So in my own honest opinion, I would say Ashley needs more of a matured guy who is experienced and who is well exposed. Yes, and experience. I'm only sad because they gave their haters that's just it. Well, that's life for you. That's life for you. But may our loved ones never be the ones to throw us to the dogs. That's just it. I just hope that you officially apologize to her, and even if they want to break up, they should just break up, and everybody should focus on their lives and actually focus more on your life. You're the first daughter, you have your younger siblings. This is Big Brother. Big Brother deals, brand deals come. Once another person comes, the switch. That's how it is. By next year, Big Brother and Sassy comes, and you guys get to see new housemates. By the time they come out, boom, all these brands will still be following the one that is trending. So you should focus more on yourself, building yourself, telling yourself what you want to do, because some of these brand deals are seasonal. Yeah, focus on building your own brand, getting your own money, stabilizing your own source of income. You're a graduate, and so that the sustainability will be there for tomorrow. That's just my candid, honest advice. The problem is that most fans don't tell their faves the truth. Mm-mm. And when you want to say the truth, they'll be like, leave them, do this. Without wise counsel, people will make mistakes in life. Without wise counsel, people will make mistakes. If you look at that relationship, it's already becoming toxic. It's already becoming toxic. And Guluva's mom might, as she's quite young, she will advise him, please, oh, I'm not ready to do this yet. Please, please, please. So, but sometimes because people just love seeing them together, oh, they are laughing, oh, they are jiggling, oh, they are this. You think that's just all that is to relationship. Baby girl, baby boy, that is not. Spicy used to say it, yeah, you people come for me. That's not it. That's not it. Laughing, doing her like this. All those. I know, okay, you'd have done this to me. That's not relationship. It's deeper than what you guys think. Is deeper, because if the guy is not matured enough to handle situations, that is why they tell you, for better for worse, you don't even need a third party. You don't even need to go and start telling your mom about what's happening between you and your person. You don't even need to, not to talk of telling the man. This is just like talking to your wife's boss. Imagine you have issue with your girlfriend or your partner or your friends or your fiancé, and you just come to the workplace and you're venting to, to the boss or who that hired her. What have you succeeded in doing? Trashing the person before her colleagues or before her boss. So that's why I said Guluva is not ready for anything serious now. He needs a lot of growing up. He needs to have experience. He just had one girlfriend now. No, 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 no. There is really need for you to have friends around you. And dating doesn't mean that you're going to bed with that person. It's always very good to have friends, be in a relationship, at least have experience as a man, have experience as a lady. You can still keep to your values and your principles, but have experience. Tend to get to experience different personalities of individuals. Yeah, get to experience them, because if you don't have that experience, it's really going to affect you emotionally. Then if you're lucky, your first love is your husband. We've seen people break up after how many years of marriage, and you'll be hearing, oh, we started dating from high school. Maybe because they started dating from high school, they got married, but they neglected the main things. Then on the long run, they'll start seeing some dissimilarities and some incompatibilities, and they feel like, oh, we need to move on. And you see them breaking up at the end of the day, because the woman has kids, she's not left to be a single mom, or she'll just be alone. And the guy, boom, majority of them will go and get married, and they'll be happy living their best life with the second wife. Why you, as a woman, the first wife, you can't get married because you already have kids. You'll be thinking, what will I do? What will I go to? You just stay all alone, suffering, going through the emotional turmoil while the guy is enjoying with you. So sometimes I don't like forcing things on people. If you know you're not into it, please make hay while the sun shine. Instead of on the long run, you guys start having issues, break up here and there, and you end up being single. So it's better for you to just stay and look for the person that really, really genuinely cares for you, understands you. It's not all about love, guys. It's not all about love. But a relationship is, by the time you start going deep into a relationship, it's not love is not enough to even sustain it. It's not love. You need understanding. Understanding. Yes, it's not just I love him, he loves me, but I saw something on the Q app yesterday. The person that created it tagged it the guy I love and the guy who loves me. Now, you know that most ladies don't love the guy who loves them. They prefer the one they love. Now, she was going to meet the guy who loves her, and this guy was just flooding her phone with calls. Baby, where are you? Have you gotten here? Have you gotten there? Even before she got to the guy's house, he was already outside waiting for her. But the girl, the one she loves, never called her. Even when the car broke down, they had difficulty. The driver was trying his best to fix the car. The guy called her. The guy, the guy didn't call her. The Zulu maidens are rejoicing. I already knew. You know, the Sweet Guluva is a Zulu man. Maybe they want him to marry. If his uncles are all married to Zulu maidens, definitely they want him to marry a Zulu woman. And you know they have a very strong culture. Yeah, I was reading something about themselves which day I saw it on the TL. So I was just like, why would these beautiful ladies dress like this? Showing. So I think I was just trying to use it to tell someone that I think the Zulu guys are even self-controlled because this one can't happen in my country when ladies are just with their bare chest. Ha, omo. Hey, wahala go full everywhere. But but then I had to read about them, and they said I think there's something they do. They do virginity testing. So you know, Pilile said it that they were always going for virginity testing, but when she got to 30, she was like, ah, nah, she's not going to do that anymore. So maybe they want him to get married to their own people since he was just raised by his mom. They don't really want him to go far as the first son. They don't really want him to go far. Like guys, it's a lot. So they should just settle it amicably and go their separate ways. Should settle it amicably, go their separate ways. And Ashley, don't worry, love is going to find you. It's always easy for the guy. Guluva is like the prize now. Many people want him. Ah, guys, leave it to. If you see as they are broken up, so many people will be so happy. Hey, let me go and try my luck. Let me go and try my luck. Let me. I know people have even been trying because he's trending. Young millionaire. Ah, a lot of ladies. Oh, a lot of ladies. Some are even going close to his mom, trying to be nice. You know, behaving like you know, Pilile is a Zulu maiden. So maybe they want someone like Pilile, reserved, calm, you know, all of that. But not knowing that that's not all that matters. Somebody may be a Zulu maiden, may be calm, but may not love you as much. That Ashley is assertive and sometimes she's, you know, crashes out does not mean she doesn't know how to love. She will love you deeply. Most women who are like that love deeply and they are never going to hurt you. So that one you feel is even calm, is the one that is going to cheat on you, is the one that is going to mess you up. Oh. Anywho, guys, Bbnaija is starting tomorrow. People should come and watch Big Brother on my channel. Oh. We should not run away. Oh. Come and watch BB. Biggie is starting. I can't wait to meet new faces. Tomorrow is the first launch on. It's going to be double launch on. And the way, you know, this is season 10. 10 is a double digits. The way they are hyping this season 10 is going to make sense. And the housemates that are coming, they really selected them. Oh, you guys know BBN doesn't go for this. Selected them. Like, they're going to give us a lot. We are expecting premium content. I'm not going to ship this season. No. I'm tired of heartbreaks, please. I'm not shipping this season. I'm not shipping anybody this season. So if you like, fall in love. The thing called love, if I catch you, my dear, love is very messy. That's why I tell people, go and check your zodiac. I know that sometimes zodiac is not 100% perfect. Check your zodiac signs. Check the people you're compatible with. And check your partner's zodiac and know what you expect from him. So if you know how he is, so that you'll not be crashing out if you start seeing those things. Yes, you'll not be crashing out if you start seeing those things. There are some zodiac where their men love very like thick women. Mm-hmm. There are some zodiac where their men love them slim. There are some zodiac signs where the men cheat. So if you're one of them, if your partner is one of them, at least you should be able to know that, okay, this is what I'm expecting from Mr. Young Man. At least you learn so much about him and how to deal with him. That's what I'm saying now. She truly, truly loved him and she showed it in the house. And he stood by her in the house. I'm not going to lie. He stood by her. Yeah. He stood by her in the house. There, yes, she loved him. I know. Ashley loved Guluva just for who he is. She deeply loved him. That's what I'm saying. She really, and he stood by her in the house. He was like her safe space in the house. Both of them were like twins in the house, and we enjoyed it. And that was why we continued outside. But I don't know what's happening. Anyway, like I said, I keep saying they need time away from each other, time to grow up, and time to process, time to get more experience. So if after everything God says you guys are going to be together, no, it does happen sometimes where you see a guy who dates, at the end of the day he goes back to one of his ex and be like, I want to marry you. So maybe his friends or his people still want him to explore. Let him explore, try out, test the love, and see which one is sweeter and which one is more real. If it's Ashley, definitely we are going to see them together. If it's not the one, it's fine. God is still, it's a question of time. A woman falls in love 1001 times. It's not hard for a woman to fall in love. Oh. It's not hard. It's not hard for a woman to fall in love. If you've not heard that phrase before, let me tell you. A woman falls in love 1001 times. It's not hard for a woman to fall in love. It's just that women love so hard, so it will be very hard for them to detach. But once they detach and boom, it's not hard for them to fall in love. It's very easy for them to fall in love. So that's it for that. Okay, guys. I'm actually going to be leaving you guys now. Well, I guess this is going to be the last live I'm going to come here regarding Sweet Ashley. Please go and follow me on my channel, Spicy Love Zone. I'm going to be talking about everything love. Oh. I love love a lot. I love love like, I love love a lot. So I can't deal with heartbreak. Oh. I'm telling you. Unbreak my heart, and you love me. Unbreak my heart, though, please. Oh, say you love me again, cause I can't deal with it. So that's why I know so much. Allow the man to love you. You grow to love him. If you love him more than he does, you're going to suffer it. Cause once he finds out, let him be the one to love you more. Even if you're deeply, don't show it that much. Don't act desperate. Let him be the one to love you. Okay, guys, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going to miss you guys. I'm not going to miss you guys because you guys are going to come back to watch BBN. No, BBN is still like BB Sassy. Let's go and watch our party together. You're going to see people you love. Just the way I enjoy BB Sassy, that's the way you're still going to enjoy BBN. At least our today now is what? Today is Friday. Would have been warming up for arena games. Arena games, Saturday night party, Sunday live eviction. Please, I need to fill my head with new things like the breakup. But I'll still be giving you guys updates on whatever that is happening between Sweet Ashley. Okay, so we just can't wait for a positive news from their side, right? So it's going to be on. I'll say it with my full chest. Ashley literally forgot she was in a game while in the house. She would have won the season hands down, but she chose Guluva over the game. What love can do, what love can do, what love can do. Yeah, people really loved her for who she is because she was real. But then, well, I guess that was where the majority hated her. I just wish she played her solo game. Maybe try as much to be friends with everybody and don't give so much attention to the ship. Probably she would have gone far. But because of that ship, a lot really had we're just beefing her on the low heat. Yeah. Yeah, it's always like that, my dear. It's always like men will always deal with you. Men. Trust men at your own peril. They always mess the ladies up at the end of the day. Men are always like that. No one is perfect, oh. No one is perfect. I'm telling you, they are always players. They are not, nobody is perfect. Men, they are not perfect. Yes, if she had, I believe the next housemates for next years are watching. Make friends. Don't stay glued to him and it's just only him. Diversify. What I mean by diversify, make friends. Be friends with every other person, even if it's hard. But be friends with every other person, even if you are not that type. But just be cordial. Be cordial. Yeah, just be cordial. But that relationship actually made a lot. You don't forget yourself in the game. When Wani was with Sean, Wani loved Sean so much. Wani was Ashley did not even do anything. Wani will be the one to cook, make breakfast, do laundry. Wani was doing literally everything for Sean. She loved Sean so much. But as she was doing that, she was still very active in the games. If you watched, Ashley was not very active in the games. Yeah, especially all those arena games. She was always feeling very tired, like I don't need to put in so much. I don't even want to try. No, if you're in a ship, try as much as you can to also be very competitive so that people will not say it's just all about ship. No, even other housemates that we saw that were in a ship, they were still like Z. Z won 8 HOH sometime, right? Like somebody like Mpumi. Mpumi was still begging for love from Jared, but Mpumi was. It's been long. I saw anything about that girl. I don't really know what's happening with her. I just hope she's fine. I hope she's doing well. Mpumi. Yeah, Mpumi was still very competitive. It's just that you guys know how fans are. Fans go with their emotions once they have chosen someone. If not, Mpumi should have gone far in the game. I think she was in the finale though. Z was very competitive in the house. Zintel Z. She was. Even though she was doing all of that with young Pepe and all, but she was still she didn't really put it into everything. No. That was why when she felt disrespected, because I guess she was still older than young Pepe, she just came back and left his broke ass and started her thing with Sinaye. And the Sinaye stuff, I don't think they were deep though. I think they were just doing it for shippers because they know that shippers want to like bless people. So they were doing it for shippers. And I think they are cool. They may not be dating. She's currently on vacation. Then for Liema too, I know that yes, so Liema was, I don't know, what will I say about Liema in the house? I think Liema was pity because of the way Jared was moving with the other women in the house. So when you come into Big Brother's house, first and foremost, focus on yourself. No guy is the prize there. Don't feel like I've gotten a husband because you people are talking about kids. You never know men. You guys don't know men. Men will raise your hopes, eh? You'll be seeing yourself together with him, with your kids. They will raise your hopes. They will talk about kids, talk about the children name, talk about this, talk about that, talk about this. And for you as a woman, you might think, I've arrived though. Forget it, oh. Forget it. Forget it, I'm telling you. Forget it. And the Skylar lady, I don't even know exactly what's between him and Skylar. But I know she's always, anywhere Guluva is, she's always there. She's always in Bbnaija. What if low-key she's dating Guluva? Guys, you don't know, when a guy has friends, his friends can protect him. His friends will know that, okay. Sepali told Ashley severally, don't forget yourself. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. No, you don't do that to a total stranger. You don't, everybody's in the house to play the game. Even as you guys are outside, we are all out to play. My life should not revolve around you. My life should not revolve around you. Why would I be asking you when are you marrying me for waiting? How many months when me and you don't stay? No. So these are little mistake Ashley made. Very little mistake that she made. But then, like I said in the morning, when I dropped an update, sometimes maybe they might still be using this to shaping her, or maybe to shake her, or maybe kind of like make her change. Okay, it's like this guy is serious, he's gonna leave me, and nobody knows the real intent and the real motive. But my dad don't say she didn't make any mistake. You don't see love. Sometimes when we say it here, I do say it here sometimes, shippers will be like, No, see, let me tell you something. If what we are talking about the house, that even if you have found a man, that's the mistakes some women make. If you come to Big Brother's house and you're in love with someone in the house, you feel you guys have this closure all locked in. Don't forget yourself, baby girl. Don't be 247 with him. Sometimes leave him, go and chat with your babes. Go and gist with other guys. Don't make him look like he's the prize or he's just him. You get? I'm also very suspicious about that Skylar. Yeah, even restricted Gulliver to make friends because she always wanted him to be with her all the time. If not, they will fight. Yeah, just like you can't even say because would you say because even as married couples, is it every time you be with your husband, every time talking, every time gisting? No, now. So there is need for space. Had it been actually like you were so focused in the game, you were highly competitive, at least in arena. You guys watch the show. Arena games actually we just do this one thing she's tired, she go and even when she's doing it like this kind of thing like I don't care, please. I don't give it like that kind of attitude. Next thing you go and sit close to your man. Baby girl, is that why you're in Biggie's house? That's not why you're in Biggie's house. People find love in Biggie's house, but it's 1 out of 1 million. Even Teddy and Bam Bam, if they tell you what they went through, it's 1 out of 1 million. She won't change. Of course, why won't she change? She will. Definitely. Her change is something that is very constant. If there is something somebody is doing and the person will definitely, not changing for Guluva. She's not changing for anybody, just for herself. So all the housemates that are coming, if you're in a ship with somebody, don't feel like, oh, I'm with this guy. Oh. Please, anything they are doing in Biggie's house, wager, game, make sure you're there. Sometimes leave him, follow your fellow girls. And that was why when Ashley left, people started saying that, Gulliver was no longer competitive. Gulliver is this. Oh, he has started coming out. Oh, no. Allow the guy to also flow and mix with his friends. Then you also make your own friends. Like, have your own life. He should have his own life when, despite the fact that you guys are still together, but everybody have your own life. And that's just it though. That's just it. There are so many things. So many, they need to, all they need is just to sit down and have deep conversation. They've not been having real conversation. Maybe when they are together, all they do is play, cuddle. They don't sit down to talk. When I mean talk like adults. I just hope she will learn something from this. Always put yourself first, no matter what. She always put her, always put yourself first. You see why she had issue with the VVIPs? This was just the bone of contention. Because those ones were like, no, babe, no, forget about this boy. Like, no, you forget about loving shippers more than the brand builders. No, please focus on yourself. Just let relationship be. You guys are cool, but I just hope she will like, okay, I've read this before. That's it. Learn to find yourself, learn to be yourself, learn to find yourself. Because you can't trust anybody. You can't trust any man. Men will stay in your white like men. Men, men. You are not seeing this recent trend now. Surprise! A man is with another woman in the house. He's doing surprise, using something to cover the wipe. Boom. The other one sneaks out of the house. Men. Ah, no. Men. Anywho, guys, I don't know what it is, but I just feel the first time I saw that Skylar was, I've not really been noticing her though. Every day my mom, thank you. Even when I came here to talk about it, I said, why did you ask him when are you marrying me? People came for me. People came for Spice. I said, no, baby girl, don't ask him. You guys play too much. Grow up, please. Don't ask a man that. And he's younger than you. How will you be asking why you marrying him? So everybody will be like, okay, because he wants 2 million, why is he marrying you? Why is he marrying you? No. Don't ask when are you marrying me? When? Just be watching. Enjoy the relationship. You guys are just few months. If the guy is not making any move, you leave his ass and find your way. That's it. And Guluva said at the right time. Ah, God. God. So now my question is, who gave Ashley the engagement ring? Because she puts on an engagement ring. Were they engaged? Because why would Guluva be asking, is she really pregnant? So who did the engagement? What happened? All the whole family stuff. What's going on? What really happened? There's a lot, man. There's a lot. Maybe allegedly you're speaking, maybe somebody may have gone to his mom and said, would you want to allow your son to go with this lady? Eh? And the lady is older than him. Eh? And don't know more than so. Maybe his mom will say, you can be friends with her, but you see, you're not bringing her here as a wife. Or, women, honestly, you choose that man more than yourself. And what do you think about my relationship with Guluva? Every time, what do you think about my relationship with Guluva? I know now. And what do you expect the housemates to say? They'll say it's cool, is this. Okay. She's been wearing the ring since in the house. Okay. Because what we heard was it was an engagement ring. I remember Uyanda asking her then. He was flaunting it. I don't know. Both of them need to grow up. They are still kids, I beg. So they need to grow up. And Guluva need to be emotionally ready. Yeah, I will not say financially ready because at least it's got some coins, some change, right? But emotionally ready and stable. For now, he's not stable. Like I was saying before, that the first time I saw Skylar was at when they had the dance challenge, when they were practicing that challenge. That's Sweet Guluva with DJ Zin. That was the first time I saw her. She was always by Guluva's side dancing. And I was like, yeah, she's a sucker for love and she loves deeply. Sometimes, you don't know that when you love deeply, when you care so much, when you love so much, you chop hot, HURT, you will eat it like food. Because most times men don't, that's why most times men don't really, they don't really value women who, that's the thing with men. The one who loves them deeply, they're not going to value that one. My dear, I don't really know. I don't really know though. I don't really know. I don't really know. Maybe he was thinking she's this calm and you know, when you're dealing with somebody, the person might be seeing some things he doesn't like about you, or the person might, we've all been there even before marriage. There are people you'll be with and you'll be like, no, I don't think I want to settle with this person. Even though you guys are still talking, you still flow, but deep within you, you're already telling yourself, no, I can't be with this person, I can't be with this person. So I don't know exactly. I don't know. Because in the house, we know that Ashley, after she had that fight with Mishini, what she said, called KB. I remember she apologized to them because she called them, she came one day and apologized and she was saying, that's how I am, that's how I am. Then the other time she went to, Gulliver still said something about it. And she called them in the garden. She also apologized. I think she's impulsive. People that act on impulse. She's impulsive. I guess why she couldn't make friends is because of those two fighting she had and they already judged her. I guess why she okay. Yeah, yeah. She said a lot about the whole giving birth stuff and which she apologized and said, she knows she can't do anything to you, so it's just to use her. Some people are like that. So when you're quarreling with them, they will look for something to tell you that it's going to hurt you deeply. They just say it. And yeah, but she should have made friends with them. And you guys remember there was a day she came on live, and that was when she was asked about the song that she crashed out. People take records. What I saw this morning on the TV, or what somebody posted, was like that the main thing that is causing all of this tension is because of competition. So maybe they felt Sweet Guluva was so they felt Ashley was, saying she was the brain behind Guluva's win, or that God just took her away for Sweet Guluva to win, which is the basic truth actually, because the ship actually helped them, and she went out, everybody focused, because everybody, we are all hot at the way she was taken out of the house. Everybody decided that we are going to push her man to win, And that was it exactly. So if she says that, but what I feel is saying it, don't just feel like you're only with Sweet Guluva. When you say it openly, you don't know who is listening. You don't know what people are saying about it. You don't know who is analyzing. Yeah, you don't know who is analyzing. So sometimes it's like that. Yeah, sometimes it's like that too. So yeah, that's just it, guys. That's just it. It's fine. Relationship is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. These are normal things we see on every day-to-day life. Why is, like somebody was telling me, leave those children and let them. I said no. People are having relationship issues every day. People are having relationship, but nobody is hearing about them. But because this one is a public thing, they are public figures. They started off in the house, so anything that happens between them, that's the way. In fact, today I was surprised when I checked their name on YouTube. I saw people that's really bloggers that talk about normal South African celebrities. They were all of them. We are talking about Sweet Guluva Ashley. Besides the two insults on Mishini was two ways. Besides, okay, the two insults on Mishini was two ways. Mishini was insulted her as well. Something about not being on same boat, kind of. And yeah, there's a trigger, but then, like I said, both of them should learn and unlearn. And I've said it that Ashley doesn't need to date a guy she is older than. I'm not saying he's wrong, oh. I'm not saying it's wrong. I've seen people get married to guys who are 7 years, 6 years, 10 years. I've seen 10 years. In fact, the 10 years are still together. The 10 years are still together. The man is still together with his wife, who is 10 years older than him, while his brother married his schoolmates and they are divorced already. They are separated. I will not even say schoolmates, his classmates. So invariably his age mate. So it's not all about age. It's not all about age though, but some people are somehow the way Ashley is, she just needs a man who is much older, who can understand her better. Yeah, and who can actually, when she does some things, the person will look at her. Anyway, I'm older than you. She's a child. Yeah, she doesn't leave because there are some things she might do, and the way Gulliver might look at her, in his mind, he'll be like, "And you're older than me." Like, what? Are you my mom? I know guys hate a woman acting like their mom or showing them that you're older no matter what. So there are things you do and you'll be like, can you imagine someone who is older than me? But if he's an older guy, he'll just be perceiving you like you're a child. Everybody in the house, I want to see something. Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine and she'll come out stronger. Everything happened for a reason. That's just it. Yeah, your messages are coming plenty. Just make sure you send only one. Okay. All these housemates say things and no one perfect at all. Everybody's flawed. Yes. Everybody is. All these will pass. I know it will. It will at the end of the day, but it's just an eye opener for her to be guided, and every time just be conscious of what you do in the public, because the internet never forgets. That's how they say it, or they say social media never forgets. Yeah. Okay. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Okay. So anywho, guys, it's not easy, but just know that when you're on the show, people are actually watching you. People are seeing everything that you're doing. You know, it's just like when Venita and Adekule, I don't know how many of you watch BBN All Stars. Sometimes there are things. Venita was older than Adekule. Their love was beautiful, very beautiful. She was doing some weird things sometimes. Venita can actually be a lot in the house. In that house, like Biggie's house is something else, or sometimes Biggie's house is something else. So that is why even in Bbnaija there are some very classy girls, ladies you will see, and when they open their mouth to talk, you'll be like, yo, this babe. I was rewatching Maria and Queen, their clash. Like, yo, like Maria, you very demure babe. Like everybody that sees you will be like, you. Biggie's house can really make you go mad. I'm telling you, Biggie's house can make you. But then one should just be mindful, because people are there to judge, people are there to, and is like now coming out of the house, though she has tried her best to, she's even following tweets, but I don't know if that's her real account, because what was I checking one day? I think Sweets posted something, um and I saw Ashley Ogu following. So I think even coming now, she still tried to like make friends with them, not everybody. Yeah, she's still trying to like be cordial with them, not all of them, because they did not treat you well in the house, and there is no way you come out and try licking their ass. No, you also need to be cautious and careful. Oh, anywho, guys, it's fine. I believe they are going to get over it. So that's that for that. Tomorrow she has meet and greet, and they are telling her fans. I think tomorrow, I don't know if I'm bringing that gist or why. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Even if I'll bring it, it's going to be on Spicy Love Zone, because I need to get ready for BBN. I need to get ready. The first set of housemates will be entering the house tomorrow. The second set will be entering the house on Sunday. So we don't know if it's going to be a double house. Maybe it's going to be a double house this time. And it's going to be a double house. But then let's see how it goes. Okay, guys. I think I need to go. Thank you, Jocelyn. Um, Thank you, Dume, right? Am I getting it correctly? Thank you, Cabway. Yeah, all those that I saw their comments. Thank you, Tandiwe. Tandiwe is always coming to watch me and comment. Thank you, Nima. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. Please, you guys should come and watch. Thank you, Evil dear. You guys should come and watch BBN. Thank you, Ama and Zuzi. Ama and Zuzi is a sweet deal. He's a Sweet Guluva fan. Oh, I know some of you who are Sweet Guluva's fans. I know some of you who are Ashley's fans. Just keep praying for them and wish them well. They are quite young, so we are not going to like. They have a long way to go. Marriage is not really the thing now. A relationship should not even be a problem now for them. So if they decide to part ways and focus on themselves, very justifiable reason. Okay, so you guys should stop crashing out. It's not the end of the world. I mean, Ashley is like 35 and we'll be like, oh, you wasted our time. Oh, you no, they are quite young. They are quite young, please. Okay, all right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.